About 2 years ago, Eric Griffin, who is the emergency manager for UNCW, came up with the concept of what would we do in the event that we had a catastrophic weather event were to impact the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. And as a result of that, he's developed a bit of a protocol and a program in working with FEMA and University of North Carolina, Greensboro, and UNCW to develop a simulation, both tabletop exercise as well as a real life scenario where we would evacuate students to another campus and test what it would be like to transfer them to another institution to continue their education in the event that UNC Wilmington were to be at a place where it couldn't function or operate for 9 months to a year.
First step is the university is going to start monitoring any catastrophic storm that's off the coast. So notifications will start coming out to faculty and staff, and then they'll start coming out to students as it becomes a threat to the campus. So that's really where it starts. After that, there's regular meetings, sometimes twice a day, where they will brief the cabinet and the chancellor and everybody on campus and decide what next steps are. After that notification goes out, there's floor meetings in the residence halls, and they let students know, like, we're evacuating campus, we got to come up with a game plan.
We're planning as if we would be non-functional for a year or more, that most buildings would be damaged or waterlogged to a point where we couldn't utilize facilities, both academic and residential areas, that we would have to almost start brand new with the campus.
Those floor meetings happen, people either transport themselves here by their own car or we bus them if they don't have transportation. Red Cross is set up in the shelter, and we arrive and we really start assigning cots and getting people safely.
UNCG provided TV, games, snacks, chips, anything to really get our minds off of this if there were an actual event happening.
When students arrive, they're checking in at a table, so we're maintaining a list of who's in the shelter. That way we can keep a system set up with parents and family looking for their students, and then we kind of hold shelter until we can find where we can best place students moving forward.
It's really important for us to use this as a learning opportunity so we can really help the students in the future. If any kind of a natural emergency, whether it's predicted or not predicted, were to occur, I think we need to be able to react quickly. And a program like this is going to give us the skills, the tools, and the resources to know what works and what doesn't work. And I'm sure there are things that we're going to learn along the way when those things happen, but this gives us a solid foundation to really start the planning for right now for future emergencies.
I feel a lot more comfortable now that we have an evacuation drill in place, just having people to go through it. I absolutely feel more prepared.
And moving forward, we're going to take a lot of post-assessment. We're talking to students, we're doing evaluations, we're self-reflecting, and we're going to be able to get feedback from FEMA as well on the staff side of what we could do better or what we've done well, and take that back and kind of make a better plan for the future.